Hey everyone, this is Kit with Chicago Reacts. Welcome to our YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining us. Today, we're going to be reacting to Promotion Points, Campfire Stories by Mikeburnfire. Can't wait to see how this will play out, so be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and check out all our other channels as well. So, Maestro, tell the band to play one more time.
Clegg? Yo, Clegg.
Yo.
Which one of you is Clegg?
Who is Clegg?
Ooh.
Are you Clegg?
Careful, buddy.
Whoa. I just had the most amazing dream.
Don't share.
I got a medal from President Kimball himself.
Wow.
That sounds great.
Sounds
And
great,
he'd
buddy.
do a real dick move about it, too, where he'd leave the little dammits out of the back of it and just punch it into your sternum really hard.
I'm making fun of him, but when I got promoted to corporal, I teared up a little bit, so I can't say anything. You do that when you got promoted to sergeant? Did you tear up a little bit?
I never got promoted to sergeant. I was a specialist the whole time.
Well, when you got promoted to specialist, did you tear up?
No, not really, because I was just so dejected about life at that point. I was just like, whatever, let's
get this over with. There
All
you
your
go.
hopes and dreams had been crushed.
I did tear up a little bit when I got promoted to PFC, but then when I got promoted from PFC to specialist, I was just like, this is just an automatic promotion, and I don't care.
Oh, your promotion to specialist was automatic?
Promotion from E1 to E2 to E3 and to E4 are all automatic.
All of your promotions from E1 to E4 came after time in service, and that's it?
Yes. Yeah, you
Wow.
don't have to work for them.
I understand that. I actually had to work for corporal. That's not just time in service.
Oh, yeah,
Wow.
no.
A bunch of things got factored in for me. Military proficiency, all the studying I did. I actually had to work for corporal.
If I had gotten promoted to sergeant, I probably would have been relatively pleased about that, but you have to get points to get promoted.
To sergeant?
Yes, to get promoted to sergeant. At the time, the amount of promotion points you needed was 798.
Is that a lot?
The maximum is 800.
What?
Because apparently the Army had decided that they had too many 45 Bravo sergeants, and they didn't need any more.
Okay.
So they increased the amount of points you had to get in order to get promoted to sergeant. In order for me to get 798 promotion points, I would have had to have taken 8 years of college.
What?
Maxed out my PT test, scored perfectly on rifle qualification, and pistol qualification,
Jeez.
and machine gun qualification, and grenade qualification. Also, max out my PT test again.
What?
Basically, there was no way for me to get 798 promotion points unless I was in the military for 8 years.
Oh my
If
god.
you changed your job from that MOS to a different MOS, would the score be lower? You could get to sergeant if you changed your job?
Yeah, but then I would have had to go back to a job school.
And you loved your job so much. Well,
And I actually enjoyed doing my job. So basically, they couldn't promote me to sergeant.
Okay.
They just couldn't because I didn't have enough promotion points. They were like, there's no way we can promote you to sergeant, but we'll promote you to corporal instead. And I was like, no, thank you. I don't want something that is the exact same pay grade with no respect whatsoever.
you were already a specialist, and they were offering to promote you sideways. It's not an upgrade. It's just promote
It's not an upgrade at all. I don't.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Because in the Army, an E4 can be a specialist or a corporal. I never understood why the fuck they did that, because it was so stupid. See, in the Marine Corps, it ain't like that. It's simple, you know? You got your private first class, lance corporal, corporal, sergeant, staff sergeant, gunnery sergeant. Now, here's where things get a little interesting. It branches off. You get your master sergeant, and then your first sergeant. Then you go, and then from master sergeant, you go to master gunnery sergeant, which is, you know, the insignia in there is not cross rifles. It looks like it's a grenade, but it looks like a pineapple. All right, so don't yell at me. And then with the first sergeant, it's a diamond, right? You'd be sergeant major, and then the highest rank in the enlisted is sergeant major of the United States Marine Corps. And let's be very clear here. This is not an opinion. This is not a statement. This is not any kind of words. This is the fact that I will say this. Enlisted run the Marine Corps, okay? Officers are just there for show. Anyways, all right.
Get paid anymore, and now I have twice the responsibilities because I'm in charge of a squad of idiots who, because they're pissed off at me because I made them stay late and help me do stuff, they decided not to shave that morning, so I get in trouble.
I can't believe you didn't take them up on that offer.
Yeah, they tried to promote me several times. They also tried to send me to Warrior Leaders course.
Ooh, that
which
sounds
the Warrior Leaders course is something else that you could do to get more promotion points, and it's 2 months. It's like going through basic training again.
Oh.
Sounds fun.
No.
Yeah, it's 2 months of living in very small barracks and having to march everywhere and not being able to drive your car and have to go to classes and also
What?
go to your normal job because you can't go out of your normal job while you're in Warrior Leaders course.
Oh, fuck
So
that.
they tried like 6 times to send me to Warrior Leaders course, and I said, no, I'm not going. And they said, well, we're going to give you a counseling if you don't go. And I said, fine, I'll fill it out. So I filled out the counseling and wrote, I'm not going to Warrior Leaders course. I already have to fix an entire battalion's worth of weapons. Do you really want me leaving for 2
2
months?
months.
And then they sent it to the battalion commander, and the battalion commander went, why are you trying to write him up?
Yes! Thank you. Oh my God, the battalion commander. Oh, you got a battalion commander who knows what the fuck they're doing. Good. He was like, probably. And I'm willing to bet the battalion commander was either a lieutenant colonel or a colonel. And he just looked at us and he's like, huh. This specialist got a few good reasons, you know, making a lot of good points here. Are all you effing stupid? Why are you doing? Why'd you waste my time? You wrote him up. I hope that battalion commander either threw a stapler or a brick or, dare I say it, a live grenade at the idiots that gave him that paperwork. It'll be acceptable. I'll turn a blind eye to that one. There you go. Brilliant battalion commander. Well done.
After the 4th time, I didn't fill out the counseling that they told me I had to fill out, and I just didn't go. Didn't go to Warrior Leaders course.
Okay.
One of the other people that was in my platoon that went to Warriors Leaders course, because his promotion points were at 95, he
What?
could get his promotion
So
point
he-
for farting. He went to the Warriors Leaders course, and they were doing roll, and they were like, Specialist Zach, where the fuck is Specialist Zach? And he's like, he didn't show up.
They expected you to be there?
Yeah, they expected me to be there, and I just didn't go. Somebody in my chain of command was like, Zach, why didn't you report to Warrior Leaders course? And I was like, because I had a bunch of guns to fix.
Exactly.
It's always your fallback excuse.
Yeah, look. First of all, you should turn back. Hold on. Turn back and be like, you see all this fucking shit? I know I need to be careful how I yell in here because we got neighbors above and below, but it's warranted. You see all this fucking shit? You see all these guns? See all these rifles? They ain't gonna fix themselves. There you go. It's not a fallback excuse. It's a legitimate response. It's a very legitimate response. So there you go. There you go. I again love the work from Mike Burnfire.
That was literally always my fallback because I was the only small arms repairman.
That's exactly.
It's like if you got hired to work at a Jiffy Lube, and
Yeah.
then everybody that worked at the Jiffy Lube wasn't there anymore, and you're
And
the
you're
only
the only person.
and they still expect you to go to your other job and work at
The
Jiffy,
Jiffy
Lube.
Lube.
Well, I guess I'm only working at Jiffy Lube because
Because I'm the only person here.
So
Exactly.
did you end up getting promoted to sergeant?
No, I never got promoted to sergeant. They had insult to injury. A couple years after I got out of the military, I was teaching small arms repair in Virginia
Okay.
to the military as a civilian.
There you go.
Was that a nicer gig?
Oh, it was so much better.
I bet
Show
so.
up for work. Didn't have to stay late because somebody screwed up.
Beautiful.
Did it make you feel better that you would wake up as a civilian, go to the military, look at all of these military personnel having the life sucked out of them,
Oh, man.
having to sit in a class taught by you, and then you would get to leave
And
go
go home.
Oh man, it was.
It is great.
And-
Okay, hold on, because I can attest to this. When okay, this is after I got out of the Marine Corps. I was working at West Point, and just seeing all those cadets doing all the drills and stuff. It's like I was like, I remember when I used to do stuff like that. No, I wasn't a cadet ready to become an officer, but I remember all those drills and the marching. I crack open a soda, sit down, and be like, "Yep, I remember." But I ain't gotta do that shit right now. It's a good feeling.
And as a short aside, I did tell everyone that came through my class, pray to God you don't get sent to Fort Polk, Louisiana.
You were warning
Pray
them.
to God. And then one week they came back, and one of them just had the most dejected look on his face.
Oh, no.
I said, "What's wrong?" And he goes, "I'm getting sent to Fort Polk." And I was just like, you are never going to
re-enlist.
re-enlist. He's like, that's exactly what the sergeant said when he told me that I was getting sent to Fort Polk.
Oh, no!
I love how that's the thing that everybody says.
It's the most horrible place ever. Anyway, I was talking to one of the E4s about, don't worry about doing well on your PT test because you're never going to get promoted to sergeant.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, I will. And I was like, no, you won't. Promotion points are like 798 for that. And he was like, no, I'm getting promoted to sergeant as soon as I leave from here because promotion points are like at 93.
What?
Did you think it was in a different job?
No, because after I got out of the military, apparently all of the small arms repairmen got out of the military because they couldn't get promoted to sergeant. The Army went, holy crap, we need E5 small arms repairmen. Reduce the promotion points down to 95 and get them up there.
Oh, man.
The Army is constantly doing this thing where they say, we have too many E5s, make the promotion points maximum. All the E5s get out, and then the Army goes, we don't have any E5 small arms repairmen. Just drop the promotion points down to 0. If one of them farts in formation, make him an E5.
Do you think you could have gotten a sergeant if that were the case? If the promotion points were at 98?
Easily.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You never considered yourself to be an exemplary soldier, though.
No, but at least then I may have gotten some respect from other NCOs when they came down to get their weapons fixed.
Yeah.
Instead of them looking at me and going, he's a specialist, he doesn't know anything. Then maybe I would have had some NCOs go, oh, you're also an NCO. I got your back, bro. Let me help you fix these guns.
Well, in the Marine Corps, E4s were NCOs too, so if you had joined the Marine Corps, you might have gotten a little more respect too.
Yeah, but if I joined the Marine Corps, I would have been a 2111.
And
I would have had to fix SMAWs. Marines get cooler stuff.
That's you fucking A right, we do. Well, it's a fact we do. Hold on, I want to see the rest of this because I got a little story.
I should have went to the Marines.
There you go. Smart choice.
You should join the Marine Corps because you got to go big or go home, right?
Right.
No, I joined the Army because my grandpa was in the Army.
Well, so was mine, but I'm better than my grandpa. I was just kidding. He was a World War II vet. I respect him greatly.
The greatest generation.
Yes. We are way off topic
We're
here.
so far off topic now. I don't know where you're going to put that audio.
I'll just have that entire long story while we're staring at Corporal Clegg.
Cut all of this out. This is all pointless.
Corporal Clegg, I wanted to talk to you, maybe learn what your point of view was, but I'm so tired now, I need to go take a nap. We'll be back tomorrow.
Oh, wow. So, okay. Little thing. Served 4 years in the Marine Corps. Stationed in Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. If you ever see me back in North Carolina, anywhere near Jacksonville, North Carolina, you know I fucked up. Don't even stop on the road for me. Just you keep on driving. If you could hit me, go ahead. That'd be great, because I'll never go back to North Carolina ever. But I did get out of the Marine Corps as a E4. I was promoted to the rank of corporal. And interesting thing about Marine NCOs is that, yes, we do get our own sword, a ceremonial sword. So we being enlisted, I still have mine to this very day. It's a treasured item of mine. And I did not have, I couldn't be promoted to sergeant, but there's an interesting twist on how I did get promoted to sergeant. So remember, on my DD-214, my discharge paper, I got an honorable discharge. I was promoted to corporal, right? I have no idea how the hell this happened, but I think it was my second year or third year in hold on, I'm getting senile here because I'm forgetting. I have to check now how it happened. But second or third year, I was in the inactive, and of course, when you get out of the Marine Corps, you're in the inactive ready reserve. So in case crap ever hits the fan, you know, they call you up. World War III ever happens, right? So you got another 4 years in the inactive ready reserve. And apparently, I had enough points where I was promoted to sergeant in the inactive ready reserve. So I'm leaving my college, Northeastern Illinois University, after a class, right? It's late at night, and I get this phone call. You know, and this is when I was still a little more civil on the phone. So if someone calls me, I'm like, hello? And so I pick up the phone, and apparently it's some sergeant from, Marine Corps, probably was in active ready reserve, and he called me and said, Corporal Cucabello, I'm here to call you and congratulate you on your promotion to sergeant. Now, I'm already in the civilian division. I'm like, okay, that's great. And I kind of asked this was a dumb question. This was, you know, when people say there's don't ask a stupid question, you know, there's no such thing as dumb question. Yes, this was a dumb question. I was like, well, does that mean I got to report somewhere or do something? Because I really don't want to. Do I have to go anywhere? And the guy was like, no, I'm just calling to congratulate you. And I'm like, oh, okay, good night, goodbye. And, you know, I just went on home and I'm thinking, I got promoted to sergeant. And in the mail, they actually sent me my promotion paper. And I still have it to this very day. So, good old Kit Kat. Sergeant in the United States Marine Corps. I have no idea how the fuck I got there. So there you go. But I was legitimately corporal. But getting the sergeant, I don't know. That's I wish I could give you something far more glorious. So there you go, folks. I hope all of you have a wonderful evening. I'm hearing some laughter in the background. It is true story. Bye-bye.